I do not think that it should be a problem for everyone to lower our personal liberties to fight terrorism. My feeling is that if you don't have anything to hide, then there is no real reason for you to be against the government monitoring emails, cell phone conversation.
Congress passes a sweeping new anti-terrorism bill as the international hunt continues for the terrorists behind the September 11th attacks and for the source of the latest wave of bioterrorism. Congress, the White House, and the Pentagon have all been mighty busy this week. But what more do we know after a week of shifting messages concerning health, politics, and war? Today, the president signed a big new anti-terrorism bill that would expand the government's ability to track down terrorists, but at some cost. Well, what's in this new anti-terrorism bill that would presumably help investigators get to the bottom of all this?
Right. There's a lot in this bill. Attorney General John Ashcroft absolutely loves it. He said, the hour this thing is signed, I'm going to instruct law enforcement how to use these new powers. Some of them are being able to trace email messages from place to place, making it easier to surveil people for terrorist purposes, for intelligence purposes. One of the interesting things I think we're going to see that will immediately affect this investigation is the sharing of information between the intelligence gatherers, the CIA, the NSA, and other places, and the FBI. What they've done is they've lowered the wall between the two, which means, for example, as one high-level Justice Department person said yesterday, we have files. The intelligence people have files that they are ready to hand over to the criminal people. What that means is they can take that, and suddenly they have a lot of new leads.
Well, it is, Gretchen. This report comes from a group called the Privacy and Civil Liberties Oversight Board, known here in Washington as the PCLOB. And they conclude that the collection of phone records is illegal and not effective. A short time ago, the White House spokesman saying the administration could not disagree more with the report. But during a series of questions, Jay Carney could not point to a specific plot where the phone records provided the primary lead.
A little weary of it. It is really, really massive. How massive? The NSA captures 500,000 buddy lists a day, 600,000 address books a day, 200 million texts a day. Wow. Before we even get to the telephone calls.
I had an amendment at the desk dealing with an issue of deep concern to tens of millions of Americans, and I think a majority of the members of this body. And that is to make an important change to the USA Patriot Act so that the FBI is not given carte blanche.
If not, the yeas are 89, the nays are 10. The conference report is agreed to.
Reconsider.
Without objection.